And that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about today. And that is coming off the back of one of the things that is written at the bottom of that, and that is room for everyone and full access. And these are the two things that I want to talk to you guys today about. And I want to be quite specific on those 2 points. Now, the first one there that was brought up in O News 18 is that the company explaining what is going to happen next after the first group are onboarded, and we're now into that second wave of people being invited, and saying that many of you will start receiving personal invitations from members who have already been onboarded. Now, it really is important that not only the people that are inviting somebody else, when they reach out to that person, they need to this is my opinion, and it is what we have been told should be happening, is that you know these people, you have a relationship with these people, you explain to them exactly what is expected of them, because every single account in Victory with Ash comes with a responsibility. You've all read that code of conduct, whether you are in or you're not in Victory with Ash already. Everybody has access to that code of conduct. So there is no excuse for anybody to say, I didn't know what the code of conduct is. It is plain and simple to see. It's on the website, and you can view it if you go to the bottom of the page and you scroll all the way down to the left hand side without logging in. It says code of conduct. That brings it up. It's the same code of conduct that is within Victory with Ash. When you log in, you are ticking a box to agree that you have read it. This comes with your responsibility of what is expected of you within Victory with Ash. Now, part of that is what most of us should understand and know already, and that is that you are joining, you are of good faith as far as a person is concerned, and you understand and respect your responsibility as a person. Now, building your circle of people is so very important to get it right first time. Because if you don't get it right first time, you are not going to maximize the benefit of the business moving forward. If, for instance, you are just throwing your invite out willy-nilly to every man just to get numbers, that is not going to be beneficial to you to build your circle. Because at the end of the day, you should want to work with people who are prepared to take instructions, to learn, to build, to listen, to better themselves, and to take on board the training that is going to be coming our way within Victory with Ash. If you sign up somebody you don't know, that you haven't spoken to, that don't understand what is expected of them, how are you expected to build your circle with somebody who has not aligned with you and doesn't understand what you are trying to achieve? You haven't been responsible by approaching somebody in the right way, by talking to that person, and then ultimately giving them their link. It also goes the other way. If you are waiting for somebody to approach you or to get a link, you have a choice as well. Nobody can tell you who you go with. You're allowed to choose anybody, and I mean anybody that you want to go with. It's very easy. You either wait, or you can, of course, approach somebody as well and saying, I would love to be in your circle if you have a link. That is also okay. And then if that person knows you and you can talk and you can get to know if you are aligned, that means that you stand a much better chance of that two-way street and responsibility, because you know what is expected of you. You know that you have that responsibility, and you are going to pass that down. Guess what? To your circle as well. We really are in the I suppose the best way I can explain this is we are teaching teachers to teach teachers. Okay, what we are doing right now at the very, very beginning is setting out a strategic way of bringing people into a business through the turnstiles who have been well and truly vetted by ourselves that they are people of good character, that are here for the right reasons. They are not fake people. They are real people. They are not here just to sit back and do nothing. They are prepared to do something entering Victory with Ash. I see too many people not taking that responsibility to heart for their actions of what they are doing. To them, it's just a numbers game. And I can assure you, this is not a numbers game, because the proof will be in the pudding. Numbers don't make sales. Numbers just make numbers of people in a group. I would much rather work with two fantastic people who are as like-minded as myself, who are prepared to do what is necessary to be successful, than 100 people who are just going to sit back and do nothing. This is where the responsibility comes, that the arrangement that you have, the connection that you have with the people that you are inviting is so, so important. You know them, you trust them, you can speak to them, you can guide them, you can help them. And this is what is going to be the best way for you to build your business and be successful within it. This brings me back to that one right now. Just hang on a second. Just make sure that I'm getting this off. Hang on. Okay, just wait 1 second. I'm just trying to read. Okay. This what takes me back now to the pop-up ONews 18. Okay, there is room for everyone. So there is not a rush. It is not a race for everybody to get it today. Get that link today. No, no, no. It is far more beneficial to everybody for you to decide who you want and wait if you haven't got that link already. You are worth something. You, your person, you have got that right to be worth the right person to ask you. So whether you are part of the first wave or the second wave or the next one or whatever it may be, everybody is going to have that full access to Victory with Ash and the system that is going to be there involved. Parents just put in there quality over quantity. Absolutely 100% correct. Like I said, I would much rather work with 2 people than 100 people, because I know that that 2 people are aligned with me, they understand me, they are prepared to build a business alongside me, rather than 100 people who are expectant for something for nothing. That is not what Victory with Ash is all about. Victory with Ash is about us as individuals knowledgeably knowing that we are entering somewhere that is going to give us the tools and the training, not only to better ourselves, but also to make us better business people. And this is what is so important when you have that connection, and when you discuss with any potential candidates that you are interviewing, and it is an interview, guys, for them to be part of your circle within Victory with Ash. This is not a right. Okay, it is not a right to be in Victory with Ash. It is something, it is a gift that is being given to us from our CEO because of the amount of value that we are going to get from it. And if anybody thinks it's just a numbers game, it's just getting people in there, then they will find out the hard way that that is not going to be beneficial to their business. It really is important that we understand how this works. It's important that when you are building your circle, you are thinking of people that you know minimum are prepared to give it a go. That is the minimum requirement I am looking for anybody. Give it a go. If you don't succeed, then that's a completely different matter. But if you're prepared to give it a go, they're the kinds of people I want. They're the people that I want to have in my circle. And it should be exactly the same for you because they're prepared to give it a go. With the training that we're going to get, it stands a very good chance that these people will be successful. And the more that you can instill into these people that their success is directly linked to your success, and that carries on through when they're building their circle of people, guess what they will be concentrating on? Themselves? No, they won't. They'll be concentrating exactly the same as you should be on thinking about people who do I want to work with to build my business? Who do I want to have around me so that I know I'm going to be successful? And if you can replicate that in your business, there is only one outcome, and that is success. I see right now, today, all sorts of craziness going on out there, crazy stuff. And I'm thinking, why? Why are you doing that? Is that beneficial to you? Am I getting FOMO about it? Fear of missing out? Not at all. Am I being, in my opinion, astute? Absolutely. Because I know, number one, I'm following the guidelines of the code of conduct within Victory with Ash. I know I have got no recourse or worry about my actions because I am following what is meant of me within that code of conduct. Number two, I know that by doing what I'm doing, I stand the best chance possibly of building a good, strong foundation of my business because I am actively making sure that my circle is looked after, making sure that my circle are adhering to the rules, making sure that my circle are doing what I did with them and replicating exactly that. And if we can do that, if you can do that, then you will be successful. Whether you have one person, whether you have two people is immaterial to your success. The main thing is line yourself with like-minded people who are prepared to give it a go, and you will be successful because of that. If you've just signed somebody up because they're a number, then more fool you for not doing it the right way. And guess what? Once you've done that, you can't change. You can't decide, I made a mistake and I want to go with somebody else. Too late then. This is why it's so important that you have a choice as well. You can choose who you want to be with. You can choose who you feel you align with and want to work alongside. This is the power of having it go both ways. That you don't have to conform to the noise that is out there, conform to pressure of other people, because your choice is important. And guess what? When you find the right person to work with, you will see yourself flourish, evolve, and become a much better person because of it. Anyway, guys, I shall leave it at that for now.